So now offense. See what we got here. It look like we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got doubles receivers on both sides. Got one back in the backfield, quarterback. All right, so we're in spread. Now in spread, there's another rule you should follow. If you have no tight end, and if the back is going to flare, the ball needs to be out on the quarterback's third step. Now let's see what we got here. Receiver goes in motion. Ball is snapped. And at the snap of the ball, you see this DN is firing off the ball. This DN gave us hell all day. He's pretty good. This boy right here ain't gonna be somebody special. I'll tell you that right now. So motion goes across. They fake the motion. See the running back bubbles. Remember I told you the rule. The running back bubbles, no tight end, you got spread. The ball needs to be out in 3 steps. So let's see here. All right. 1, 2, 3. That ball should be gone. Either to the bubble. Okay, look like this slant is covered. So, okay. Let's see here. Now we got, is that a left tackle? And he just bull rushed our left tackle and blows right by him. Quarterback sees him. He steps up, but the ball should have been gone. Remember the rule, no tight ends, double receivers on both sides. If this running back is going to bubble, the ball needs to be out in 3 steps because have nobody blocking for the quarterback. So it should be 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. Get rid of it. Could have got rid of it to the guy running back, running the bubble since he ain't blocking. He steps up. Steps up and he takes off. Even though the motion man's end up coming free, he doesn't see him. He turns upfield. Pick up as much yardage as he can get. See here. Once again. Dex does a good job holding his block. He's only a 12U player. Tries to double one with the center. Steps up. The bubble man is wide open. The running back, the bubble man is wide open over here. He's wide open. But due to the pressure that number 44 puts on us, doesn't get a chance. Well, that ball should have been going on the third stop. Third step, especially with number 44 coming down like that. Should have, well, see, look at him. Should have just got rid of it to the bubble. The bubble's open right here. So next play we come out, let's see here. Like we come out and spread again. So if we go spread, remember the rules, no tight end. The back doesn't, if the back goes to bubble, the ball needs to be out in 3 steps. If he stays on the block, give you a little more fighting chance. So let's see what happens here. Okay. The ball is snapped. Stays on the block. 1,000. Okay, let's see. Here's counter steps. Count the quarterback steps. 1,000. 2, 1,000. 3, 1,000. And look at it. Slant is covered. But this wheel route here is wide open. But he never gets his head turned around to the quarterback. Let's see how many steps he takes on that wheel before he gets his head turned around. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About 7 to 8 steps before he even get his head turned around to the quarterback. He's wide open. This corner takes him. This corner's locked on him, but he has to fight through him to take this man. And if the quarterback gets him the ball now, if he has his head turned around facing the quarterback and the quarterback gets him the ball immediately, they just have that man to beat, which is his man. In an open field, I trust that this man can beat him. But instead, let's see here what we got on. Here it goes. Seemed like he just tried to get rid of it because he has. And let's see here what the defense did. The defense did something smart as well too. Look at the stunt. These two guys right here, right? It looked like they stunted the whole line as well too. Watch this. Number 8 squeezes in, and he comes right off his backside. Number 56 comes right squeezing him. And our running backs, our line is just looking stupid because they didn't realize what just happened to them. They ran a great stunt. If we had picked that up in time, he'd have been able to hit this wheel route. But get that to the defense. That was a good stunt. Did they run stunts on both sides of the ball? Yeah, they ran a stunt on both sides of the ball. Watch these two up here too. He pushes inside and he goes right off his backside. But then again, Will Route is wide open. He doesn't get his head turned around quick enough. Instead, under pressure, he tries to go for the slant and complete. Okay, so it's back on defense. So what we have here, we have spread. Now we got 2 receivers, 2 by 2. I can't tell right now. We'll find out. Ball is snap. Everybody's attacking their gut. The backers step up. Ready to run. Now see what happens when I D in. He crashes his gap. Snap the ball to D and crashes his gap. He has C gap on that side. He crashes it. Normally number 45 here, safety, outside backer. Pass, he has D gap. Run, he has D gap. Pass, he has curl flats. So I'm not sure if this is a design blitz, but at the snap of the ball, he goes. Everybody attacks their gut. Everybody rerun. And DM Eastham in the backfield. Everybody blows that play up. Good play. Stop him in the backfield. I'll take that. So now on to the next play. So it looks like we have spread again. We still in the 40 defense. Let's see how the play develops. Ball is snapped. Receiver starts pressing upfield. So automatically, the linebacker should be reading pass because look how high this O lineman pass set. So they read pass. They need to start getting a drop. For some reason, I'm not sure if this is a design blitz. The linebacker goes. Safety, he plays smart. He sees a man coming into his curl or flat zone. So he takes the flats. But then the quarterback misses a wide open man right here in the hook zone because he's getting pressure. Yeah, most likely he's getting pressure from my DN. Then you have Yates coming, I guess, on a delayed blitz. He firing up. This guy's still open, but the pressure the quarterback's getting, guess he doesn't see him. This boy Yates, I tell you, he covers so much ground. He's gonna be a special player. This kid right here, Yates, mark my word, that kid gonna be a special player. He's covering ground, so look how much ground Yates done covered. So the quarterback, so this is what happened. So the strong safety or the outside linebacker stays with him. This receiver is going to now vacate, is going to take up, occupy that area. So I guess the outside back and the corners communicating to each other because the corner is going to come off. And if the corner's full speed, if he come flying up full speed, that would have been a pick six. Instead, he still makes a good play in the flats. And I chalk that up to good communication between these two guys here. Because normally he would have curl of flats. And the corner would have a deep third. So I guess he stays with this guy. Your corner comes up and takes the flats. But if he would have came up a little quicker, that would have potentially been a pick six. But we'll take it. All right, next play. All sides. All sides on the outside linebacker, strong safety, how you ever want to call it. So next play here. So what do we have next play? We're still in the 40. Outside DN, inside linebackers, outside corner. So he comes flying. Okay. So here it is. I got a tight end. Either a wing back. So this idiot needs to take the C gap. He needs to take the D gap. So he presses up. He's fighting in the crease. DN gets washed down. But see how number 45 maintains his gap? See how 45 maintains his gap. And since he stays in fighting this gap, running back doesn't know either to bounce it outside, but it looked like he's looking for a cutback on the inside. Let's see how this back is scraped over. He comes down and he scrapes over, follows the ball carrier. Now he could have filled this window, and this corner here should fill this outside. But this corner, he hesitates, and he takes the inside route. Feet comes out flying full speed. See how he hesitate? He comes up, he gets flat, he takes off, then he hesitates again, he looks inside, then he slide. Instead of doing all that, if he would have came up flying, he would have met this guy right here in the backfield. Instead, number 45, he stays and he fights in his gut. Good work. And you still, this corner's nowhere. He should still be on the inside. He should be outside here making that play. 45 strings it out. You got the linebacker chasing him down. Number 2 should have been made that play. I got my D tackle almost did before this guy should have made the play. And who ended up making the play? I tell you, that kid Yates, number 13. The linebacker on the other sides of the field. He ended up making a play. That kid Yates, man, he gonna be special, man. Boy, cover a lot of ground. And this kid Aaron too, man, he's a fighter. But that's eventually how it happened. Now, if that corner would have came up flying, hey, that would have been a tackle for loss in the backfield. Now we're going to the next play. Now it's fourth down. Now let's see what they have here on the fourth down. So they have a wing back stacked up in the backfield. Receivers. We're still in the 40. Now let's see how this plays out. He comes across the formation clean. Nobody touches him. Watch how this play develop. His tackle blocks down. Number 8 starts to creep across the formation right here. Now, if you notice this, right? There's a rule I always say. Tight end, wing back, nobody should ever get a free release. Ever. If you see a man coming across like that and he's not trying to get hands on you, most likely he's going into a route. So we have the safety or the outside linebacker, strong safety outside linebacker, and we have the DN. And nobody gets hands on it. It's like the DN don't even want to touch him. Look at this little slap move the DN do. Like, look at that. The strong safety or the outside linebacker totally avoids him. Now imagine if both or even one of them get hands on him for a second. If the DN gets hands on him, this DN gets hands on him, he's free to get to the quarterback. And again, potentially there to disrupt that play. You got Yates. Yates, he's on the other side, so I'm not sure how that happened because this back is supposed to have hook to curl zone. He's supposed to have hook to curl on his side. So snap of the ball, that back, the play side back is flat-footed. Yates come across the formation. He's still flat-footed. He doesn't even see this tight end creeping across the formation, coming across. He doesn't even see it. Right behind him, number 44. He doesn't have his head on a swivel. Yates gets down there and caught up in the wash. Number 44 is wide open, but quarterback doesn't have enough. He's getting pressure. Number 45 is getting ready to get in his face. So is that number 8 or number 9? He's slipping right out the backfield. Yates sees it and he sprints full speed trying to make play to the guy, which he comes all across the formation. This is not his zone. This is actually the strong safety zone here, or the outside linebacker. Curl the flats. Outside linebacker wouldn't chase the quarterback. He's gone. Totally vacated his zone. So now his zone wide open. Yates come across to try to cover that zone. That linebacker finally gets in the mix, trying to cover the zone. By that time, it's too late. They pick up a first down. Here's number 9. All right. He's backpedaling. So they're coming up to the tackle. But I guess corners don't like to hit. Yates in the boy Yates. And they pick up a first down. All right, next play. Got a tight end. 2 receivers. Look like strips on that side. So let's see how this play develops. We still in the 40 defense. Linebacker slides in because he only have a tight end. It's the only threat over here. We got trips on that side, so they slide to adjust the formation. So let's see how this develops. Ball is snap. They step the block. Okay, that was an offsides call. They come out in the same formation. They communicate because they must see something they like. Ball is snap. Everybody fires off at the line. So he takes a drop, 1 step, 2 step. So that should tell you it's pass. All right. So let's see what we have here. We got our 2 linebackers. So I'm not sure if that was a call blitz. Snap of the ball, he fires. Yates drop. Everybody drop to get to their zone. Everybody's dropping, or he's in his zone. He's in his zone. He's in his zone. But since linebacker went, these 3 are spread thin across the zones. So he's dropping to his zone. He got a man creeping behind him. He's coming in to settle. So right where this linebacker blitz from, he settled right into that zone. He gets pressure on the quarterback, but he's open in the zone. He got Yates on this side, and he has the outside linebacker barreling down on his side. I'm not sure if it was the pressure that got to him, but he ends up dropping it. And trust me, if this guy catches the ball, Yates, number 13, would have tattooed him. It wouldn't have been pretty. All right, good job, defense. Let's move on to the next play. So spread, tight end on this side, 1 receiver this side. We're still in 40. Hit the play develop. The ball is snapped. Handoff. Oh, wow. He runs right by the DN. There's no corner on that side on the outside linebacker. And I believe this play went for 6. Yeah, it did. Yeah, so how did that happen? And the DN knew he messed up. Or he knew it. He knew it. Already, look at him. Look at his reaction. Yeah, he know he messed up. I would use another word, but hey, it is what it is. All right, so let's break that down. So we got a corner outside linebacker on that side, tight end. DN. Snap of the ball, they fire, they fire. The DN is supposed to crash this. He crashes the C gut, but the ball, he gets right by him. You see how he runs parallel to the line? Kind of almost like some type of sweep attacking the outside. Now, since he's engaged, our strong safety here is supposed to have that contained and D gut. Our strong safety is backpedaling. The player's coming right at him and he's backpedaling. The corner's being ran off and he's backpedaling. Now his strong safety is outside linebacker gets engaged and he can't even get off the block. Linebackers, right here, they caught up in a wash. Instead of him attacking his gap, that linebacker scraping over, they're caught up in a wash here. By the time the running back hits the outside, down the sidelines, a strong safety. He's owned all the way down the field. A free safety comes to the party late. Not sure where he been because if it's spread to his side, he had two receivers and a tight end. They should be more cheated, slanted to that end. And at this point, if he's reading run, that deep safety is supposed to be flying to the ball. And instead, it's too late because it's into the end zone. He runs right by the safety. The safety don't even seem like he tried to make a play on him. Don't even seem like he tried to make a play on the ball at all. He just let him run right by him. Touchdown. Now you see how that ended up happening? It wasn't supposed to happen. Strong safety got blown up. All right, next play. What do we have here? Okay. All right, got a wing back. Remember the rule again. There's a wing back, H back. A strong safety is supposed to attack the D gap. He has C gap. He has D gap and he has contained. So let's see here. Ball is snap. We got motion from that man. Okay, goes in motion. Sweep, just sweep right down the line. So the DN crashes his gap. But see what happened is, that's outside backer or strong safety. He bubbles out. He doesn't attack his gap like he's supposed to. He bubbles out, lets the H back get ground on him. Now these holes start to develop. Yates filled his hole. I'm not sure how he runs by Yates. Because Yates, the backer, fills his hole. Now you can see there's another hole developing because this outside linebacker doesn't attack his gap. And since he doesn't attack his gap, he gets strung out. And I'm not sure how he runs by Aaron as well, too. D tackles here is filling that gap. That's just pure speed. And his back is supposed to be coming scraping over, so I guess they switch. Yogi is now at D and he's at backer. So run away. This backer here is supposed to be scraping. If that back is scraping full speed, see he's late to the party. Even though he eventually makes the tackle, he's late to the party. And they score. Like how much ground our safety or outside linebacker, a strong safety or outside linebacker loses. Like how much ground he gives up. Now, if he stays in here and fight, that's a whole different story. But he give up all that ground, so that's how the play gets strung out. They got him backpedaling. He's not supposed to be backpedaling. He's supposed to be in attack mode. Run to him. He's supposed to be in attack mode. So now we got offense. Like we got spread, no tight end, one running back. Remember the rules. No tight end. We in spread. If this guy bubbles, the ball needs to be out in 3 steps. So what do we have here? Ball is snap. He bubbles. 1, 2, 3. Ball's supposed to be gone. Let's see what happened is. Now let's look at this again. Left tackle gets beat. Even though he's bubbling, that ball, he need to get rid of the ball. Hurry up and get rid of the ball. Right tackle gets beat. And watch number 44 over here. Watch the move he puts on the right tackle. He's engaged. He's engaged. Now watch how he rips that right arm right here. Watch how he rips. He rips right through him. I tell you, that kid gonna be special. Whoever he is, this early in the game, develop to show that level of skill. Yeah, he's gonna be a five star. And he rips right through it. Quarterback steps up, tries to get rid of the ball, even though he could have possibly took off, because there's a lot of field in front of him, and pick up the yardage. He could have, I guess his instinct is to get rid of the ball as quick as possible. If he steps up right there, and when he steps up, and if he decided he was going to take off, he got a lot of field ahead of him. Now, what happened? Hint to is watch this. There is no man on this backside receiver here. And then watch this receiver up top. He comes open on the post. So if he has time to throw the ball, that's a touchdown right there. Over here on the backside, that's a touchdown. I peeped it early in the game that this team didn't have no safety over the top. And I was telling the OC, make sure we hit that post because there was nobody in the middle of the field. Nobody. Wide open. Look at him. Wide open. Incomplete pass. And try to go to the bubble. All right, next play. I think we got trips. Sure, don't look like he bubbles this time. He stays in the block. Number 45 or number 44. That boy's a problem. So we got our right tackle. Running back steps up to block him. Pocket collapse. But I want you to watch this receiver here as well too. If he has time to throw the ball again, look at it. That post is open. Post is open. Nobody in the middle of the field. That post is wide open. But it's still with the pressure. It's forced to get rid of the ball. Uh-huh. So I seen that. I said, hey, let's get a bigger back in the game. We need somebody bigger in the backfield that can. Because number 44 is creating havoc on us right now. So we push Yates at the fullback, blocking back, and let's see how we got here. Yates stays in the block. All right. So I believe we have all sides. Okay. So this will happen. I think I told the OC we need to get a first down at this point. We need some type of momentum going. So I noticed this team was just teeing off at the ball, so I just told them to switch up the snap count. It's about third, I want to say. It's about third. It's about third and 6, I want to say. So they jump, we pick up 5 yards. We'll take it because we need it. All right, so now we basically got third and may say 2. And I tell the OC we need a first down here. We have to get a first down here. At this point of the game, we need a first down. So now let's watch the play call. We got spread again, 2 up top, 2 receivers this side, 1 back. Remember the rules. If he's going to bubble, the ball needs to be out in 3 steps. If he stays in, it gives us a fighting chance of making a completion. So now let's see here. Ball is snapped. 1, 2, 3. Holy shit. Here you see what happens. This guy never has even a chance to make this completion. Or if instead of throw the ball. Watch what happened to is that our left guard? Watch. And I love Dex. He's a fighter. He's only a 12. Keep in mind this is only a 12U player. He's only a 12U. So he's playing with the big boys. So he's flat footed because he's backpedaling and he just get bull rushed. And he just get blown right back into the back. Right at the quarterback. Right at the quarterback feet. Quarterback tries to step up. And see again, number 44 is in the backfield creating havoc. But Yates, yeah, that's why we put Yates back there to kind of help with that. But see if this guy doesn't get blown up, he has a fighting chance. But instead, what happened is our left tackle gets beat as well. Right here. And now they on the quarterback. He has nowhere to go. Nowhere. At that point, he should just fall. But instead, he tries to fight. The ball gets stripped. Yeah, at this point, if I was the quarterback, at this point here, I would just fall and take a loss. But he fights, the ball gets stripped out. And look who scoops it up. Number 44. And of course, 44 takes it home. Well, who's chasing him down? Yates. That boy Yates. I'm telling you, that kid is going to be a hell of a player. That kid is going to be a hell of a player, man. He going to be a hell of a player, man. So halftime, now we got kickoff. We get the ball back. And I'm not sure what they teach. Look how this guy is handling this football. Let's look at it. Look at the football, right? And look how he's handling the football. Look how he's handling it. As a coach, right now you are sick as a dog because we're just coming out of halftime. We do not need to give up any easy points. And this guy just look how reckless he is with the football. And I suppose he fumbled the ball. Look where he at in his own territory. Well, I was so nauseous at this point. I'm glad he just held on to the ball. Guess the dear Lord was with him that day. So now let's see what the play call is. Like we in spread, no tight ends. Remember the rule: three-step drop. If the running back bubbles, get rid of the ball. Let's see what we got here. All right, you see the running back starts to bubble. 1, 2, 3. And does a good job just getting rid of the ball. I guess pressure been getting to him all day. He's not settled. If he was settled, watch what happens here on this side of the field. Watch his receivers. He takes the slant. He runs the wheel. He runs with the slant. The wheel is wide open. And he doesn't even look over here, did he? Let's see. For a brief second, at the snap of the ball, he looks, and then he looks away. Oh, wow. As I said, we just didn't connect on so many opportunities we had to win this game. Look what's wide open, because he runs with the slant. The wheel is wide open. And another thing, too, right? If he hits this bubble here, and if this man blocks here, that's a home run. You are not tackling Carlos in the open field. That is not going to happen. But instead, we missed another opportunity right there. It's another opportunity for 6 on the board right there. Another opportunity. And let's see here. Let me count how many steps before he get his head around on this. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, he gets his head around on his 4th step. He starts to get his head around. If the quarterback gets him the ball in space, or if the quarterback hits this bubble here, that play hits for big yardage. But instead, we missed another opportunity. This team didn't really beat us, man. We beat ourselves. We really beat ourselves. And this is supposed to be an all-star team. Look how many missed opportunities we had. So again, 2 by 2, one running back. Remember the rules. If the running back flares or bubbles, the ball needs to be out in 3 steps. It starts to bubble. Okay, so let's count the steps. 1, 1,000. 2, 1,000. 3, 1,000. And he tries to hit the bubble, so I guess we come back with the same play call. Yep, like we came back with the same play call. And it's wide open. But guess what? Incompletion. Another missed opportunity for big yardage right here. Instead of him getting the ball out here in space, where he can just, take off full speed, he has to reach back to try to make the completion. Incomplete. Another opportunity missed. As a coach, shit like that, excuse my language, but that's exactly what pisses you off. And I like this wheel might have been wide open over here too. Another missed opportunity. So again, we got spread 2 by 2. think that was just some gibberish. Okay, so now we come back with trips. Trips formation. Alright, still spread. 3x1. We got a tight end, no tight end. Remember the rules. You go spread, no tight end. Ball has to be out in 3 steps. He stays in the block. They run another stunt. Watch the stunt these two run right here. He folds out. The DN loops in. Right by these two. He has no opportunity to throw the ball, but the ball's, let's see here. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. He flushes. He goes. And he just gets rid of it. And that's the only reason. See, the only reason, but because these two guys here stunt right here, right by our O-line. See how he stunts? Right by the O-line. Right by him. They still got nobody on him. That's bad. We was not prepared for those stunts. Once again, this is an all-star team, so that we playing. So, you know, they got every tool in their toolbox. So, again, we come out spread. Like, we changed the quarterback. We need to play here. We need to try something. So, he bubbles. Remember the rule? Bubbles, ball needs to be going in 3 steps. Nobody there for protection. 1,000, 2, 1,000. Pressure. Let's get he beat our right tackle. Number 44 is a problem, I told you. So instead of the quarterback looking this side where all the receivers at, he never gets a chance. You don't even look that way. Because once again, the bubble is open. All his yardage. All his grass in front of him. Get him the bubble. Instead, he flushes to the right. And he launches one, trying to hit the receiver running downfield. Incomplete pass. So where we at now? We're on defense. All right, we got motion. Jet sweep. Now, see how Yogi crashes? And I'm not surprised. We probably should have been made that adjustment. Yogi's not idea. We put him at backer. DN crashes his C-gap. And he gets deep penetration in the backfield. And who's there to make the play? Yep. Yates is there to cause havoc, trouble. At the end to clean up. Tell you, Yates was going to be a problem, man. The boy number 13, number Yates. But that was all due to Yogi. And it looked like Aaron got penetration too in the backfield. Yep. Aaron is going to be a special kid too. So Yogi comes firing off the ball. He gets penetration in the backfield. He disrupts the play. Yates is there to disrupt. He misses the tackle though. But our DN is coming in to close in as well as our D tackle on that side. All right, stopping for a loss on the backfield. No gain. I'll take it. So now what we have here, we got trips. I'm not sure if this is a call blitz, but Yates is blitzing. Yates is coming full speed. Yates gets pressure on the quarterback. The quarterback flushes. And look what happened. He's gone. No contain on that side. No contain. No contain. There goes big yardage. Now, how did that happen? Once again, our safety is supposed to have D gap or outside linebacker on that side, strong safety. Supposed to have D gap, and he's supposed to have curl flex. So let's see what happens here. So here's our outside linebacker here. Let's watch him. He flies up at the snap of the ball. So he should be in perfect position to make the play. But it seemed like he got caught up in the inside here. See how he's on the inside of the deal? He should be on the other side of the deal. And he's floating right through the flats. Right up field. Now let's see something else here. Where's the other linebacker? So at this point, where's our other linebacker? Why we only got one linebacker? And that's Yates. Where's the other linebacker? That's strange. I don't even see the other linebacker. I want to see it. Now he's getting chased. And our corner's all the way up here. There's our strong. Why is our linebacker? Where was he the whole time? He's down there 30 yards downfield. Don't make no sense to me. So what we got going on here? I like he's playing safety. Another spread look. We're still in the 40. And let's see here. Ball snap. Let's see here. Like a zone run. So this receiver bubbles. This safety or outside linebacker goes. See how this tackle blocks down? If he blocks down, if this DM fires right off his backside, instead of going upfield, look at the gap he leaves. If he comes down this way, he has a better chance of making a play. Look at the cutback he creates. Also, if this outside backer comes firing through this gap right here, he makes a play in the backfield for a loss. And see it's wide open. Linebacker, he gets to the second level. He gets our backer. Touchdown. They score again. Oh, well, I guess we stop him at the goal line. Number 0 is just walking at this point. Just walking. Somebody gets pancaked up here. Who was that? I don't know if I know it's D tackles. Yeah, he gets pancaked. See how this linebacker has to fight through that to get to the play. And they finish him in the end zone. Make a play at the goal line. All right, good shit. Another spread look. They have no tight end, so they spreading it out. The ball is snapped. Let's pass all the way. Pass. And they basically put their biggest receiver out there, and he just out jumps him for the ball. So at this point, what our corner should be doing is breaking his arms at that point. Can't catch the ball with one hand now unless you Odell Beckham or something. But at least he should be fighting through that, either getting his hands through there, or he should just be breaking the receiver arm. He tries. I give him credit. And just receiver just made a good play. But if he fights more on that ball, it's an incomplete pass. He's a little stronger. All right, let's see. That's a good breakdown by. Let's watch this one. Good play. Now watch this DN here. About earlier, I talked about him coming. This guy blacked down. How he come right off his backside. He should shoot right off of it. Ball snaps. Like they go in the inside zone. See now how much less room he gives up here. And the angle of the running back is trying to shoot for that guy. But Yogi does a great job on this one. He basically mirrors the step of the running back. Running back get low, he get low. See that? It's like they playing hide and seek now. And he's in a perfect position to make that play. Perfect position to make that tackle. Perfect position. Watch that again from the beginning. Left tackle blocks down. Yogi steps up. Covers that gap. After them blocked, that's what they did. Guess they were going to try to option him later on. See how he react. Because they left him unblocked. Usually when you leave the end unblocked, you're trying to set him up for something. So if the quarterback would have pulled it, might have had a bigger player. They're probably going to try to come back to that later on or something. But that's usually what it's set up for. Once again, Yogi's in perfect position. See how he mirrors him? Running back gets low, Yogi gets low. He gets low, Yogi gets low. He shoots to the left, Yogi drives his hip, gets wrapped up, gets his head on the outside. He drive. Look how Yogi drives his feet now. Makes contact. One step, two step, three step. Get him out there. Good play, Yogi. Now these guys are starting to wake up. Wish my guys woke up a little earlier. We probably made the proper adjustments a little earlier. Let's see what we got here. Ball is snapped. I'm not sure if this is a call blitz either, but watch that outside linebacker. The snap of a ball. He shoots out like a rocket. Go right past him. Put pressure on the blocking back. Quarterback doesn't even see him coming from the backside. Good play. Now these guys see all that sometimes it takes is one person to make a play and everybody else wake up. And we're playing an all-star team now. This is an all-star team. But if somebody would have been made a play first quarter early, I guess this one guys was waiting on just for somebody to make a play. That's all it takes sometimes is somebody to make a play. All right, ball is snapped. I think it was an all sides call there. So we got here. It's a run play. All right, break it down. Let's go back. So I'm not sure what formation they got going on here. Our safety's all the way up here. Backer, corner. Let's see what we got going on here. Ball is snap. He shift. He floats back. Safety comes up. I guess they want to. It's called blitz. Full speed. He goes. Hand off. And now he puts his head. Ooh. This is. If you're watching this is a prime example of how not to tackle. He comes in there. First thing he does is drop his head. You know, never. You never know. That is a no. No. I'm just thankful the collision wasn't worse than that. But instead, God, I commend him for going in there and getting his hands dirty. It's just a smaller guy. He's a corner. That's a corner now. Keep in mind that's a corner. That's really a corner. He's going there, he's sticking and making a play. You have to have a big heart for that. Supposed to take the D gap. Supposed to have C gap. Since he's coming down to fill the open B gap. If he was more physical, that would have been a loss. That would have been right there. But instead, he's just taking on a bigger bet. What we got here? Motion away. Alright, ball is snap. Now watch this man right here come across the formation. We're seeing this play earlier. But we have our safety blitz. Oh, so he comes flying up. There's no need for the strong safety to go flying up. That's what he's flying up. So he's retreats to cover his zone. He still lets this man get a free release, but he picks him up. He drops in his zone. Yates the backer. He should be in the hooks, but he sees him too because we've seen this play already. And now we're getting pressure on him. And since he turns to fall in his zone, he makes the interception. Watch that one more time. Watch number 21. And then that DN also gets pressure. Or outside backer, he gets pressure. But once again, we seeing this play again. Remember the tight end on the backside, he sneaks in the hook zone, and he comes across the formation to go into the curl or the flats. But instead, we got number 21 again shooting down on a blitz, full speed. No need for the strong safety to go. Or the outside backer. See, he treats into his zone. He should still get hands on him. He also turns the wrong one, but he needs to be in a hook because he should be defending this tight end coming across in the hook zone here. Instead, he gets caught up. He get caught up, I guess, in a flat, so he drops back more because I guess he's takes this part of the flats. So they basically have him bracketed. They had that receiver bracketed, but they still got that tight end sneaking behind him. So I'm not sure. I think that's what the quarterback was trying to go to. Yeah, it looked like he was trying to go to the tight end that was sneaking back behind in that zone, but he dropped outside linebacker, strong safety dropped back further enough to end up making a play on the ball. Good play. Good call.